It's
Okay.
effective.
Okay, the recording started. If you say any slurs, please don't talk very quickly so I don't have to bleep the whole sentence. I can just bleep
I won't.
it. I just bleep what you say.
Bleep everything Bay says and just like
I had
imply that it's
to
a
I had to bleep a really long sentence from Kevin.
oh.
like
Wait, what?
one
What
of the
did
most
Kevin
recent.
say? What
Well, at
did
that
Kevin
point, you could just
say?
like cut it.
You just open you just opened with a thing that sounded very similar to a slur, and then but his sentence was like very quick because he spoke fast, so I just had to censor the whole sentence.
Oh,
I'm curious what that was now.
I mean,
You you said it, bro.
it was uploaded today at noon, so you'll see it.
mm.
You just have to
You
you
ever
just have to guess what you said because it's a loud beep.
it's a smoke detector.
It's a smoke detector beep, so it's like you just to fucking
Ah,
figure that
dude,
out.
sometimes
Yeah.
when I talk too much, I gotta like
Oh
click
my
in the noise
god!
level.
I dipped into a vat of acid and I turned into a skeleton.
Oh,
In real
word?
life? Word? What happened?
That's Caleb's life update.
Your
Welcome to
Caleb.
Work in
life.
Progress.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Welcome.
Caleb's
Welcome
skeleton
to Work
art.
in Progress. I think it's episode. Last one I uploaded was episode 7, but
We
eight
have a
is
live
eight
skeleton.
is edited and scheduled. So technically this is episode 9.
Oh. Oh
So
my god.
we're episode
Almost
9,
double
guys. We're
digits.
almost at double digits. Isn't that hype?
That is crazy. I'm eating so much shit right now.
I'm
Mm.
proud of us.
Technically,
We've come
I'm
a
not
real
gonna
far
lie.
way.
Technically, we should be at more, but I forgot to upload the one of them. We would already be at 10 because I forgot to upload it, and then I wiped my computer thinking I already had it uploaded and scheduled to just like release,
Was
but
it a
I
good
did not
one?
have it uploaded. I don't know if it was good because it's gone now, and
This should be the music one.
no,
Oh
we
yeah.
definitely dropped the music tier list one,
I know.
the 3x3. It wasn't a tier list, but that definitely dropped for sure. Uh, That one took so little editing because we were just like it was just a presentation the whole time. So I just played it all the way through and I was like, okay, this is good. So I uploaded it. There was no cursing except when Caleb said all those mean things about his least favorite artists and then called him all those slurs that I cut out.
Yeah.
That is true, and I stand by that. I,
Don't forget about Gabe like being racist or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, Gabe like talked about so many artists and then he gave valid criticism, but one of them he was just very racist and I was like, okay, well they get called
Yeah.
out.
I think
This
that
is
was
And-
Taylor
okay.
Swift.
This is like 3 episodes in a row. We just shit talk Gabe while he's not here. It's,
Oh shit. And then
I
like so
That's true.
it's just
That
someone's
incriminating.
parents walk
It's
in.
just incriminating Gabe while he's away.
The moment he leaves the microphone. So that guy's gone.
It's okay because we also do it when he's here. We're fair.
Yeah.
True.
Only real friends would make love you to your face.
oh my god!
Yeah.
Okay,
My
so
God.
Caleb and Robert are playing TF2. They're gonna.
Okay,
That's
yeah, I'll
a.
try. I'll try to keep the game talk to the minimum.
Yeah,
Okay.
please do.
Yeah,
But
it's saying terrible things.
yeah, I'll bleep out all the slurs when you get crocketed for the 80th time.
Mm.
Whatever.
I'm gonna leave the
Whatever.
TF2 gameplay and I'm not even gonna censor it. I'm just gonna or cut it out. It's just gonna be on screen. Uh, but here
Oh shit.
today's first topic I have listed. I by the way, this is the first guest episode. We have a guest Kurjao.
Hello.
Hi, Kurjao.
It's
Hello,
me.
Courage out.
Kurjao.
You should
Actually,
totally go follow this guy and everything.
intro yourself, Kurjao. This is the first episode you're on. What do you do? What are your social medias? All that.
Hello, my name is Kurjao. I'm a junior technical artist and general artist. I like sci-fi settings like Space Dandy, and also I like playing video games. I probably should have had more of my art up, but currently I have a 3D model rig of a game character that I grew up with called Patapon, which was on the PSP, and I really loved it as a kid. It was a rhythm game, and I do love rhythm games. Um, but I'm primarily a visual effects artist, so I was hoping to maybe add some cool effects to this little guy as well. And also, I felt like this is one of those niche PlayStation icons that gets little representation nowadays. Like I'm watching it happen in real time to Sackboy. God, I miss Little Big Planet so much.
I always wanted to play Little Big Planet, but we grew up in a Xbox household.
Dude,
I
it
used to play
changes
Little
your
Big
life.
Planet at my cousin's house all the time.
The Xbox got where they go Banjo Kazooie nuts and bolts.
I was also an Xbox
nothing
guy, but
fancy.
I got a PSP, and that's I played like Little Big Planet 3, whatever
I
one's
was
on
a
the PSP.
PlayStation and Nintendo guy. I did not fuck with Xbox. Cause even as a kid, I was like, they don't got shit to play, bruh.
I think I was also mainly Nintendo, but I owned an Xbox and I played a lot of GTA with my friends.
I was definitely
Yeah, I
mainly
played all the
Nintendo.
CODs as a kid, so I had to be on Xbox basically.
I only hopped on PlayStation during my Minecraft era. I basically just played Minecraft and Black Ops 2 on it permanently, and Terraria.
So I made this. As for the thing I'm currently working on, I made it mostly out of anger because a friend showed me that 9 months ago they had shown off a cinematic trailer for Patapon that made me really mad because they didn't have the flat colored vector art style and it was all 3D and it felt like it was such a bastardization or whatever. So I thought, you know what, I could do it. Like if they're gonna butcher it, I should at least try and make a better version of it. Because Papons with actual lighting that like with highlights and stuff, it just looks weird. It doesn't. It looks weird. It's weird.
Bro said
We
he'll
can't have
never
anything stylized or weird. We need to have everything look like cool and high fidelity and
Yeah, yeah.
sterile.
Bro said, "Fuck it, I'll do it
Daryl.
myself."
That's basically how I ran, and I've been working on this since last night. I do it I think they're gonna be making it in Unreal Engine, so maybe if I'm fast enough and I don't lose interest fast enough, I can make a mini prototype before they do. It's,
dropping
that'd
the
be so
game,
awesome, but
dropping the fan
I don't
demo.
And
think
you
I
can sue
have
them.
enough. Oh,
We're suing for
oh
their
man,
I
license.
think
That's
that's
crazy.
dream.
It's a really good idea, actually.
Like just to show that what's it that a fan's work can that stays true to the original can still look good in a different medium. Maybe it's this is my first project in a while, so I'm trying out all kinds of stuff. I work in
Nice.
Unreal Engine. Oh shit! Or swore.
You can curse. It's
Whoops.
fine. I'm not gonna bleep it out. We curse all the time,
Okay.
and just gotta bleep out the things that would not be that would not look good.
Okay. Is there anything
Or
else
not
I
or
should
not
show off or?
politically correct. No, you're good. You're good. That was a good intro. You like covered everything. All,
Okay.
uh, I didn't mean to intro your work, but I think that's something that I did watch last episode. And I was like, we should probably have people start introing what they're working on. So, Benny, what are you working on?
So I'm trying to do a ref of my character Cody. I've been working on this for a while, and been on and off. It's been a bit of a slow point for me and Wyatt,
Mhm.
and that's never fun. So I'm trying to just get together a drawing of him that I like. That serves as a new ref with his new design, his new little hard light grip design. I worked on this a few episodes ago, and I'm hoping this kind of will mark the beginning of doing kind of a collection of these for a number of 2630 characters. So that way I could have like some nice quality art of them for people to refer to.
Nice. Who's after Cody? Gonna be
Probably
Dante?
Dante.
Yeah.
Dante, or I could do Mobius next. Pip's an interesting one because I'm like, I could be. Pip actually would make the most sense, but I honestly, he doesn't really need much of a ref. He's just the little guy.
Yeah, you could draw him with your eyes closed probably. So.
Man, let's close my eyes.
Yeah,
Oh wow, yeah,
yeah, little guy.
yeah, there he is.
Just make it
Hmm.
5-minute ref.
And obviously Caleb and Roman, they're on Team Fortress. You'll
They're
see them.
locked in for
You'll
TF2.
see them in the top
Yeah.
left. But
We just fucking lost.
what are you working on? Elio, are you working?
I'm on Minecraft.
He's on Minecraft.
Playing Minecraft.
I'm
He's
working on a
Minecraft.
barn.
He's doing a Minecraft build. I will be doing traditional arts, but I don't have a camera right now, so I can't really show that. I might just like upload a photo at the end, or
Oh.
I'll like edit a photo into the video, and you'll see what I worked on the entire time, probably like right now. But yeah,
Mm.
I want to see that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
And
fucking awesome.
Well, that's what everyone's working on.
ooh,
How's everyone been? It's been a week since the last one.
It's been alright. You know, I've been doing better since not having COVID anymore. That really sucked.
mm,
He cured the
um,
disease. He cured COVID.
You
Yeah,
cured
it's true.
COVID-19, dude.
any virus.
I cured I mean, scientists have been trying to do this shit for years. I just kind of did it in a weekend because I was like, I'm kind of tired of this whole COVID thing.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up.
He took it.
Yeah.
He took COVID to a bar and he threw hands. He took it down.
Exactly. Like this, the fucking World Health Organization couldn't do this.
He had like a
They couldn't
Steven
held him
Universe
back.
pep talk with him after fighting.
Mhm.
He
Um,
converted COVID to the good side.
Yeah.
Do
Mm.
You
people
don't have
just
to
not
do
call
this,
it
bro.
coronavirus anymore?
Was this very
No, because it's like different shit now. It's like so many.
COVID
different
is more
strains.
general than coronavirus.
Yeah,
I see.
it's got so much It's got so many mutated strains now that it's like I just call it COVID. We're like COVID 19.20.8 or something like that.
Yeah, I prefer to keep my Corona in a bottle full of alcohol.
Exactly. There we go. That's the only Corona I'm
Yeah,
fucking talking about.
yeah.
I don't think any of us drink.
I
Yeah,
only on special
I've had
occasions.
I've had a couple Coronas, I guess. I mean, it's not like I love them.
They taste like garbage. I don't know.
Whoa.
I'm not a big fan, but it's like
Nice.
I'd much rather have grog not sponsored. We could
That's
be though.
true.
Shout out to grog.
Someone had a
Oh,
grog.
I didn't have one either, but they just at the Bevmo now, I think. So I'm gonna go try one.
I don't drink
I
alcohol,
hope it's
but I
the
would.
I hope it's the greatest thing I ever drink.
Yeah, we got a cap.
I hope I drink a grog and it fucking rocks.
Well, considering I have very little reference point for alcohol, it probably is gonna be like, oh, this is my favorite alcoholic drink.
I like this. I like the
I-
sweet ones.
When I was at Boston for my 21st birthday, I had a Truly at at the casino because that was the only thing I could bring to a hotel room, and it was it was seltzer drink, and I fucking hate seltzer.
It's
So it was just wasn't as pleasant. I never expected alcohol to be pleasant unless it was like a, I guess, handcrafted drink.
No, I think people just pretend to tolerate it until like the addiction kicks in, and then they're like,
That's
it's kind of
well,
good.
Well,
That's
pretty
why I
so
much.
only
the
drink
addiction
ones.
kicks in.
I love-
Honestly, yeah. It's fucking who's gonna be fucking hamming down a beer for any other reason aside from getting wasted?
Right? That's not a pleasure drink.
Yeah.
No.
I like
Oh my
I
god!
like
I
my
hate the
drinks
foam.
fruity and gay, like
I like my
like
drinks
this
drippy,
call,
bruh.
like this whole
Angry-
Discord.
Fuck out.
Yeah.
That's
Angry,
my drinks.
Angry
Fucking
Orchard,
filtered.
Smirnoff, and
I like
Seagrass.
my drinks drippy, bruh.
Shut up.
Turn around, Caleb. Kill him.
You better give you back shots.
How about you, Kevin? How have you been this week? Good week.
I just started, I guess. Fall break, so no school. Been chilling.
Do you get 2
Well,
weeks of fall
I go
break
back
or no?
No, it's college. I get 2 days.
Oh yeah.
It was just yesterday and today.
You could just call it a weekend.
What shitty ass fall break, bruh.
Fortunate soul. Hmm.
I know my brother still gets a full week, so I guess wherever you go sucks ass, huh?
Yeah.
Do you guys get longer winter or summer breaks, or do you guys just have no breaks at all? What the fuck's going on?
I have pretty long summers.
Okay.
I've heard people sometimes get like massive fucking winter breaks, like pretty much almost an entire month.
My summer's almost 4 months.
Holy shit. Okay, that's where all your fucking days off are going.
Yeah, because our fast day of school's like May 5th, and we go back to school like August 20 something.
Oh, shit. I mean, that's big. Big summer break, I guess. Caleb, how's your week? Good week?
Been pretty shit because work makes you want to kill people sometimes. But I mean, I see you guys in a week, so
I mean, that's not.
It's
It's all
honestly,
worth it.
yeah, it's
Uh,
all worth it.
I'm not sure if I'll be picking you up. Gabe updated me today that said he might be off on that day, but he said he was
Oh, okay.
trying. He said he was trying to work. He was trying to work that day, like, cause otherwise he would get like an hour or something. He said of work that week, and he was like, I'd rather actually just work the 4 hours. Have you pick him up? I was like, yeah, I can pick him up. It's fine if you can get the hour.
That's fair.
But so I mean, if he ends up getting off, then he'll probably pick you
I
guys up.
mean,
I'll still hang
oh,
out, to be
yeah.
honest. I'll probably drive to Gabe before he comes to pick you guys up.
Yeah.
Just to chill. But
yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, honestly, it depends. We're playing it by ear because I'm supposed to be there by noon. It's like a short flight compared to most flights across the country. Um, I'll let you know about delays, which are probably going to happen. So I mean, I think
dude,
last time
airport
on our way
delays suck
there,
ass. They're always like 3 or 4 hours.
no, they are. I think no, last time we had 3 small delays. I'm pretty sure on the way there.
Whoa.
Was last
It
time the
was
time I picked you guys up, or no? That was before. That was
yeah,
before.
no, that was. I'm pretty sure it was you and Logan.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was me.
Yeah,
I
me and
thought it
Logan
was.
were in the airport parking lot for like a extra hour or two.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was chill. We were watching Family Guy.
That's okay.
Was I
Never
not
mind.
there for that?
We pulled up Family
You
Guy
were
on the
there.
phone.
You
You were
picked
there
us up
on
the
the first
first
time.
time.
Yeah, I was the second
Oh,
time.
that's right.
I feel like you've been here more times, but I think it's just because I wasn't able to hang out last time.
I know this is the third trip. This is the third trip.
Yeah.
Dude, why are these Minecraft bees' asses covered in fucking honey?
Wait, huh?
They got this shit sludged on them, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro's trying to fuck bees.
No, I did not say that shit, bro.
Bro,
I was
fucking,
eyeing up bees.
bro's
what it
perfect
was.
on these bees.
You know, that's what
Yeah, bro.
Pervert.
Have you ever go to Reek Roman?
No.
Do you go to college room? I feel like I don't talk to you much.
No.
What's going on?
I don't talk to you, bro.
Not
Who
yet.
are you?
Well, like we like hop on and all I'm doing
How'd
is
you get
playing
my
Fortnite.
house?
They
Yeah,
just like
all we
talk
do is kill
Fortnite.
comp.
What else is there to talk about?
Honestly,
Honestly,
real.
nothing. Honestly,
yeah,
no, nothing.
So how have you
Everything
been?
sucks.
Everything sucks.
No. That was in reply of something else. No, I've been pretty good. I just gotta get shit done.
Yep.
No,
Get shit done.
I gotta
Well,
get
I mean,
shit
you
done.
got
man.
time. You just graduated. We've been out for 2 years and we still getting got shit done. So it's like it's fine.
Hey man, I'm
Yeah,
trying.
valid.
We're all trying.
I'm just waiting for applications to get back on me.
Good luck
Kurjao,
with
how
that,
have you been?
honestly.
Period. Because this is your first episode. So how have you been?
Um, shot out probably like 10 applications since Sunday. Nothing yet. Today's the anniversary of my first OC being made. So, and I promised a
You
buddy
know
who
that
likes
date?
him. Huh? It's
I
today.
said, you know that date?
Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
today. Big.
You don't know the day you first created your OC?
No, it was like second grade. I don't think a second grader keeps the day in mind.
Sorry, my first OC that I put into my universe.
Oh, that he actually made for real. That he wasn't just an idea in his head.
Mine's
Yeah.
still second grade.
Yeah.
I wonder about Logan could probably deduce
Got this.
when fucking like the modern incarnations of 2630 characters came to be.
Mine's right about when COVID started. So
Honestly, yeah,
they
kinda
still
same.
don't have like physical references. They're just words on a page still.
Hmm.
It's real.
Honestly, think
Uh,
about how many of the most iconic characters of all time are just contained entirely within like literature. So it's valid.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen Roman physically.
You really haven't.
Roman.
Only like 2 pictures. As
Who's
far as I'm
you?
concerned, Roman is also just words.
Roman is
Oh,
in what?
dude,
Rome's in what?
I've
Oh,
seen Ben
Those are
countless times.
outdated
Even when
pictures now.
Ben's face cam
I'm
shows
bald
up
now.
and a Roman appears, he's like fucking like the secretary from Powerpuff Girls. Like his
Yeah,
head
everyone's
is
always
cut off.
standing, so you can't see his face on
you only see
camera.
he's like the parents in fucking Rugrats, bro. He's just legs. Look at how much fucking taller he is. I actually high key Roman like kind of mocks us. It's like
What?
High key.
it's like not fair.
I
dude.
think Roman's like taller than probably 90% of the people in the group.
Ever.
No, I think it's 100%. I don't know. Is anyone taller than you, bro? I don't think.
How tall is Roman?
What about Gabe?
Yeah,
I don't know. Roman's like
Gabe-
6'2", which is not
Shit.
like particularly extremely tall, but it's like it's taller than all of us.
Bullshit. I'll cut you down to size.
He was in bullshit.
I want to hang it by my knees. They shorten my knees.
We're gonna do the opposite of make it like that surgery where we just put bones in your skin, but except we just cut.
We
just
take them
cut-
out.
Yeah, we just cut a part of you off.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
We just shave the
That's
bottom of his
disgusting.
feet off.
Don't
It's
worry, he's an
actually-
expert. He has lots of experience putting bones in people.
Yeah,
Laying
The
down
bonesmith.
I have a lot of. You know how
Bones.
Goombas are built?
Well,
No, I really don't.
they're,
What's your secret? What's the trade secret?
Uh-oh.
they're locally grown.
Locally sourced.
That's the
Ethically
scariest
sourced
shit I think I've
Goombas.
ever
Ethically
heard.
sourced Goomba.
Free range Goomba.
Are
Yeah,
we fucking cute?
They just
Okay,
go in
there
a
we go.
field and they find them.
I don't know.
You guys just
dude.
called Caleb a fucking Goomba.
A,
Yeah,
a, goo- a Goomba in a snare trap.
Is Goomba a slur?
Kinda.
Oh,
Koopa.
good.
It's like something you call it's definitely like a
Get
name you
Koopas!
call somebody.
It's like,
My
damn,
whole
Chris.
life Stomping Koopas.
Oh.
Whoa, too.
Relax, dude.
It ain't that. It ain't. He don't got internet.
What's that one like Mario essay, like crushing turrets or shit?
Mm.
Crushing
Never
turrets.
heard that.
Can we pull up that fucking essay? That little paragraph?
The video
Is
essay?
No.
No, it's like a
that-
guy wrote an essay about Mario, and the teacher
Oh yeah,
like
just like
every
correcting it. Yeah,
yeah, like every
Yeah.
sentence he's like, this sucks.
for chance.
He's
Because
like,
I'm
what
gonna
are
be
you
honest.
even saying? What are you?
That's-
Yeah,
Perchance?
perchance. What?
That's one of my favorite photos of all time.
It's so fucking funny.
Don't
That's the
It's
type of shit
actually
I would
genius.
have written in elementary school.
Crushing turrets and shit.
Okay, I gotta put that on the screen. What would I even search to find that? Fucking dumbass.
Look up
Mario
essay.
Dumbass Mario
Yeah,
Yeah.
essay.
Mario.
Whenever I think of
Mar-
Goombas, I can't help but think about that one video where it's a 3D animation. Mario's walking up. There's what's I think Howl's Moving Castle playing in the background. Mario walks to Peach and then he bursts open and there's a bunch of Goombas in his clothes. Like
That's
They
fucking
come-
scary.
they come pouring it, but it's to Howl's Moving Castle.
Bunch of
And it's a
freaking
3D
Goombas in a
it's
trench
3D
coat.
animation. Yeah, like he suddenly gets really big, and then like a 1,000 Goombas just burst out of him. Like
That's scary. I
like a
don't like
chest-
that.
chest burster.
I don't like that.
You know what? This is kind of off topic, like really off topic, but we should talk about that Halloween collab we did like 2 years ago or something.
Oh, we
Thinking
should
about
actually,
making
yeah,
another
that was fun.
Halloween collab.
You remember? We fucking made our fucking sonas in costumes.
Oh
remember.
yeah, and I never posted it.
Not any of us did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
here I could look.
We can
for
make
it.
a new one.
We can
A
do
better
another one
one.
on this one.
Let's see.
Yeah. Actually, I don't even have the full picture. I just have the version of me.
Who was the last
I'm-
person to add to it?
I don't remember.
Probably Yash or somebody.
Oh, yeah, let me see. From Yash.
Because that's
Fuck,
that's the only.
I had an idea for Halloween episode, which would have been because
Yunk.
work in progress would be 3 days before Halloween is what the day we'll record it.
Mm.
Right.
Allegedly.
I wish it
Yeah,
crossed over
it'd
on
be-
Halloween. I was thinking we'd do something for the episode.
I'm
Could
not
do some
going to be
stuff
there
for
on Halloween.
It won't be a
think we
Halloween. It'll
leave-
be like the what is it? When is the Tuesday or Monday on that?
That's
Oh, we'll all be together. We could
22nd.
record like an in-person
It'll
episode.
be 28th,
Good.
29th for that day.
I
Mhm.
found it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm there for like over a week.
Yeah.
Put it.
Forgot this another
put the
Tuesday.
thing, Put the thing. Put the thing.
I don't
wanna
know
see
if
the thing.
anyone added beyond this, but this is the one that I think has everyone who participated.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Those are Goombas.
I do like me some Goombas.
Goombas.
Flicking Goombas.
Spent my whole life
Uh-oh.
fucking destroying Koopas within my fucking
Big-
toes.
Balls up. I was
Right.
kind of scared of Perumbas or whatever they're called, Galoombas back in Super Mario World. They kind of scared me.
Are those the ones that are like they look like Goombas if like you dropped something on their head?
Yeah, Goombas, what you push down on their little forehead lump.
Oh hi Yash.
That's fucking evil.
Yeah,
That sounds
that's
horrible.
yeah. They were evil, so I just didn't like them. They scared me.
Hello Yashoka.
Welcome.
What's up?
Welcome.
You're muted.
Guys, okay, Halloween collab this year, and also what we're gonna do during the Halloween episode of Work in Progress. What if we drew our OC
Mhm.
as a cryptid of our choosing?
That'd be fun.
Oh,
I don't know.
That sounds really fun,
I
actually.
don't know too much about cryptids, but I could. I don't know. Frankenstein, take it or leave it.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
fine. That's fine. I mean, you could just
That'll
look
Wait,
at
do.
cryptid.
he counts?
So
Or
he's not a cryptid, but you could do like just something like some sort of monster
Some sort of
creature.
monster.
okay, or I guess now's my chance to look up.
Yeah, you can look. I
Uh,
mean, it'll be literally 3 weeks from now if you want to join us from 3 weeks from now.
Ah,
So you'll have time.
3 weeks.
okay.
Or
That'd be
actually, it'll be
fun.
2 weeks from now.
3 weeks? Yeah, it'd be 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now.
Mm.
But basically, the week of Halloween, that'll be the time. I mean, you could either draw it before
Yes,
stream
sir.
or during stream, but
Thank God.
I might do it before if I get time.
yeah. But we'll do OCs as cryptids.
That's funny.
Woo!
Those
We'll do a
Tiny-
spooky.
tiny
We'll do a
little-
spooky topic as well. Maybe horror movies or something. I don't know. I don't know if any of us
Scary
watch enough
story
horror.
writing.
Scary stories. we'll talk about our
Mm.
favorite cryptid and
Maybe
why.
Your favorite
Maybe
creepypasta.
Favorite
scary
The
creepypasta.
video
hidden,
moment.
Favorite,
the
favorite
missing
creepypasta.
sketch layer.
Ooh, forgot to murder.
Dude, favorite creepypasta. I'm just gonna pull up the Pokemon.
Hi
Yeah.
guys, welcome back. We talked
Hello.
about something.
Like,
we talked about
Since,
something
since it's
that will not
since
be in
it's like
this.
Halloween, can you put like a lady screaming and like a,
Ah,
like
yes.
Ah, can you get the
You know the
Luigi
Luigi scream?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I fucking love that
Please.
one.
There'll be like text spinning in the middle, and then it'll be like really fast, and fucking skip, and then Luigi screaming, and we'll end up here. Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You didn't go anywhere, but we went somewhere for like 5 minutes.
It was like 10 minutes.
It was like 10 minutes. It's not that.
30
It
minutes.
wasn't really long.
Okay, it was like an hour.
It might have been 40
Yeah,
minutes.
okay.
It might have been. Fuck. This is the next day.
This this is the next day we're recording a new episode because the last episode had to get trashed because of how we
In
just couldn't get off the
hindsight,
topic of.
While I was editing it, in hindsight, we went a little too far, so
Yeah.
we decided to record again.
You noticed
Oh,
Gabe
sorry.
isn't here
Yeah,
today.
sorry.
You'll notice Gabe wasn't here today, and he wasn't also in the last one. But
Yeah.
let me
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
let me
Gabe has
tell you,
nothing to do with any of this.
He was in the last one, maybe. Maybe he
Gabe
was.
walked
What
in
happened
and
He
last
might have been in
time?
the last one, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually tag someone in my life.
Fuck. What are the next topics? Oh, background. Kurjao, you go first. We've all talked about our OCs, where they came from in like the first episode. How did you get into art?
I first
where'd
got
your
into
OC
art.
came from? Because it is a year now, right? You just said exactly today, first year since your OC came to life, existed for real.
Okay, I guess I should switch my stream thing real quick. Cut to when I have it open. Just give me a second.
We can talk about shit.
We can talk about. We can say anything we want now because there will be cutting. We will be cutting all of this.
Why doesn't Gabe ever play any games with us?
Why does Gabe always
Yeah.
at work, bruh?
Bro, I went to bed at fucking 1.
Gabe's not at work. He's asleep right now.
Why
He's
is
gotta be he's gotta be awake at fucking 11 p.m. tomorrow.
see this.
Dude, Gabe's trying to work. Gabe's trying to work 24/7 because when he's at work, right? He comes home, instead of playing games with us, he's like, "I want to work some more," and he hops on supermarket, and he's like,
Yeah.
he works for another 8 hours, and then he goes to sleep.
Gabe's got 2 jobs.
2 jobs and only one of them is paid.
Oh,
which
and
is
lives in a
Yeah, right.
again.
Put Gail's address on screen
That's-
right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna flash fucking.
Everyone get doxxed
I'm gonna
now.
flash longitude, latitude coordinates on the screen. If you can figure out where this is,
Yeah.
without Google search, I'll give you a prize.
Can we make an ARG?
I think that's a good idea.
That
I
would
think
be
it's the
awesome.
natural
That would be so
next step.
awesome.
H2 no ARG.
How uninteresting
Right.
can we make it?
It would be the most boring. It would be like
Really
literally just
interesting.
telling you
The
the
brain
answer is
rot
the
ARG.
ARG.
Go to this
we-
website.
Go.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Here's a
Go in
crossword
your
puzzle.
email. We'll
Here's a
send you
crossword
emails
puzzle.
to the
Solve it.
board.
Have
Well,
fun.
then why are you playing TF2 in that?
I've been bested by my doppelganger.
He's locked in, bro. Locked in on TF2. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead, Kurjao.
All right, so this guy over here was the first character I ever drew. Well, not the first character I ever drew, but the first one that I stuck to. He started off as I was in art school in I almost said art school. Art school down in down
That
in
was
uh
art school once.
down in Georgia, and I was in some BS live still life drawing class, and I was just sitting around, and I just started doodling on my little mandatory notebook that everyone had to have, and it started out just like kind of like this, and first thing that some nosy dude who was looking over my shoulder said, like, oh, he saw the hat, he said, is that a JoJo reference? And I immediately erased it. But
And you shot him right there on the spot, right? You pull out a gun.
kind of felt like it, but
No.
yeah.
Don't cut that.
I'm not cutting that. We hate
The guy needs
JoJo's
to know if
fans,
you like
except if we know you.
Yeah. And where it started was basically just a little doodle like this, and I liked how kind of balanced it was, and I stuck around. He had more chameleon eyes, like, or chameleon-ish eyes when I first went out, and over time he was supposed to be a ghost at first. Yeah, that's where the jagged smile came from, because it looks like a he's cracking a smile, because it looks like a crack across his face. Um, the clothes are pretty much 1-to-1 from when it first started out, but his occupation switched when I started doing it for when I started doing everything in space, and over time everything just kind of shifted towards space. And this is this design I had for him for I'd say about 3 years. I joined the Center of the Universe Comic Con OCT tournament back in 2020, and well, he's my first character. I figured I could give him some character development, and he went through a lot. I lost on one, but I learned a lot as an artist, and I realized that, well, this character. Oh yeah, I never even introduced the character. This is Captain Aloridane, but you can just call him at everyone just calls him Aller. He had one of the jokes I have is that he's supposed to have a little symbol on his hat, but I keep forgetting about it. So sometimes it's just a completely different symbol. One time I put that little S symbol that people draw on their
The
on
cool
their
ass.
yeah, one time,
The swag ass.
yeah,
Good.
one time I put that
That's where
there.
nobody knows where it's from.
Yeah, so I slip it in sometimes, but other times I just it's supposed to look something like
I thought it's
this.
from like Saints or something, like Saints Row, but I'm not sure.
No, it isn't.
I
There's a whole ass like YouTube documentary about them trying to find the origins, and the results were inconclusive.
I shit you not that this symbol means absolutely nothing. It's literally just a doodle. I wish it meant something, but no. And I think that's gonna be something that I keep within the lore as well. Oh yeah, lore. Then he is a freighter ship captain. He works in a supply chain, and what he works with he has a small team. He has a small team of a small team that's called the Good Tidings. He has a track history of bad luck, and his goal is to make a lot of money and retire early. He has a mechanic. His name is Sirame. He is another kind of alien but he's a long story. But he is what's essentially a big pile of fire that's walking around in a suit that works as his body, but he is that eyeball. He he also has an understudy who's gonna take over after him. I don't have a more recent sketch of him, I think, but he kind of looks like a serpent. A sea. Oh wait, no, I do have a little doodle of him. He looks like this. Oh, oops. He looks funky. He's supposed to be like some sort of sea urchin looking thing. I did take lots of lots. Oh no, I found it. I found his little character update thing. He's
Nice.
a kind of yeah. So like I went back when I first made him. I wasn't very happy, but I made like a little chart to figure out what works, what doesn't work.
It was like a snake.
I
Oh
like
yeah,
this guy.
yeah.
Mhm.
I figured well he works in a warehouse, so he should have some kind of like straps or whatever because this is his job. This is his full time job. Make him dress like he's there to work. He's got pads, straps, and all that
Make
kind
him
of stuff.
look the part.
What?
So he looked the part.
Make him look the part.
Yes. But currently I'm stuck on the mouth, whereas I can't decide if I should have the mouth like jagged sideways or have it be like this. So
I
I'm
like
just kind
I
of
like the sideways.
I do like it sideways because I think it's more unique.
okay, noted.
I think it fits his vibe.
And he's supposed well, I haven't figured out his personality entirely. But let's rewind because it's about him. He was my first OC I ever drew back in 2019. He he's gone through a lot. My style has definitely updated since then. I've been working on a newer design for him. This is I was doing a bit of paint bucketing earlier, but I was thinking about slacks. um, he is not a pirate, but a common thing thinks when they first see him is this guy a pirate? So I'm trying to fix that, make him seem more like someone who's actually in charge of something rather than someone that specializes in
He looked like
stealing
a
something.
captain. He looked like a
Yeah,
captain, and people just assume
yeah.
kind of
That
pirates.
yeah, like this looks like a pirate. This guy, I'm trying to make him seem more casual, and that's something I'm trying to capture with my new art direction and story writing direction. My OCs, they're just people. If you see like all like in the top here, like they all look fancy. Well, then again, all the people over on the right side. These are the people that like have lots of. These are like what's it elites. Social what's a gilded clique of what's it socialites or whatever. But at the end of the day, they're all just people, and I like drawing art of my characters that are just doing things.
Hey,
This is a this is a Lord getting a ticket after he crashed his ship.
yeah,
Cracking off.
damn, bro, how do you fuck up that bad, bro? It's like it's straight from
Yeah.
the
Well,
ground.
I don't
Oh
think there's any. I don't think that thing could be repaired.
no,
No, the
it's
insurance is
supposed.
not paying for that.
Yeah, he crashed into a bridge, and actually, that's a friend's character who I like a lot, and I associate the two of
Lunas.
them very much. Um,
Fucking
like
fun.
I,
Whoa.
it's kind what's it, and so I was trying to think of something to make for him for his anniversary. A friend suggested, "Oh, Kurjao, why don't you just make why don't you, can you make one of those desktop backgrounds that I make for I make desktop backgrounds with my OCs, and they said,
Ooh.
hey, it's your first OC's birthday. Why haven't you made one for him?" And like you put your number one app in the top right, in the top left here, or top center here, and then like you put whatever you want here. And I got like a whole bunch. Some of my
Wait,
OCs, some of my
that's
friends.
fire. That's fire.
Yeah, and
Cook.
the thing is, they're all the same layout. So no, I have my desktop background on slideshow mode. So it changes like every 2 minutes, and I have two screens. So on the left screen it's this, and on the right screen it's this.
Oh, and then it all fits because it's all the same.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. It feels great, and so I'm trying to figure out what to make for a Laura Dane. Um, Well,
So
wasn't I think that's it.
nice. So you said he was created about 2019. That's
Yeah.
that's relatively recent, at least compared to I think most of the people in this call. I mean, besides me, obviously. But so where did your art journey begin? Did you just like drawing, and then you just decided to pursue it? Like when did you decide to pursue art?
I first started pursue it when COVID hit. Excuse me. When COVID hit, and everyone had just lots of free time. I'm currently trying to go through my old character art book. Um, what was it? As I was stuck in my room, the school was closed, and I figured, well, I'm gonna be if I want to get into game development, which is what I was going into school for, I'm gonna have to be able to convey my ideas effectively if I want to work with a team. So I slowly started working on pictures and stuff, pictures, again, working up my art style, um, doing lots of experimentation. I was into creature design for a little while, and I still have plenty of creatures that I enjoy a lot. Um, I have a pro. I don't think any after 2019, there is not a single OC I've made that I have not established into my main canon, and but I only have like about 16 or maybe 13. But I have like a little process where I make sure they're as recognizable as possible. Um, Let me think. I remember my old OC. Oh yeah, my old used to look like this, but I felt like it was very noisy, and this is when I was drawing on my phone at the time. But then Bendy and the Ink Machine came out, and I immediately wanted to disassociate that from that. I didn't want people saying, oh, is your OC based off of Bendy?" So I said, "Oh, give me no, I don't want to have to. I don't want that
He
conversation."
flipped
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I switched around. I gave
There,
and then I got
there's few words and
mhm.
artist dreads. What's coming next? More than this reminds me of.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. Then I got closer to this one. It's beginning to form, or it's beginning to look a lot more what I currently have. I started getting in. This is when I started really getting into that 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 honeymoon period when you first start drawing. Like, oh, I have so many ideas. I'm gonna draw like twisted tendrils and monstrous stuff, and it was really fun. I was having a great time. I was getting better at creature design. I remember I made my first monster ish character, but then but this is when I realized that maybe some that what's it detailed isn't always better. Imagine having because she was in the comic contest. Imagine having to draw all those scales for every panel. So I event so back in so I went through in I went through all my character designs back in 2020, and I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna try and make a redesign. I'm gonna like make a render of all of them and figure out what does and doesn't work. And now I have an updated version of her. Her name's Bliss, by the way.
Mhm.
She is, and now she looks like this.
Oh wow, I really like the colors
Wow.
on that.
Thank you. Um, everything that I liked from the first design still carried over, and she has a nicer silhouette. Like the tusks, I was wondering why are those there? Tusks normally go in the mouth, so I put the tusks actually in the mouth, but I also made them a bit shaped. And replace them with these, I don't know, some sort of little bumps because because it's alien stuff, and a little scar to let you know that she's scrappy, and some scratches on her head crest to let you know that, hey, look, that thing's meant for smashing into stuff, and a brand because she is owned by these these guys up here.
Environmental storytelling. That's
I
cool.
love it. I love environmental
So
storytelling.
so these creature designs, do you base them off anything, or do you just start with like an idea in your head and you go with it, and then it goes from there.
For
Do you
at
have
first,
do you have like an initial like creature in mind? Is what I'm trying to say, like a real life animal, or maybe some
I
creatures, some sort of
I
creature.
kid you not. 60% of all my characters' designs come from my dreams, and I have a little notebook that I write down all the the nitty gritty details in, and I can show you some. I can show you some like these two occurred to me in the same dream at the same time. This guy, his name is Halo Brialis, and this lady's name is Carrie Radis. Radis. I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce her, how to actually spell her name. But they're, and I decided, you know what? Because they showed up at the same time, I'm gonna make them boyfriend and girlfriend, and now they're my favorite. And now they're my favorite characters to draw. Well, they're my comfort OCs now. This guy, I feel like it was. I dreamt him up after looking at what's his name? Decidueye from Pokemon, because he has a sort of
He does have a
what's it,
Decidueye
arm
vibe.
cape.
Got the cape. Like
He
long its legs.
he has he uses ice stuff, like as in, or those little things. Those are like glands that lets him cool the air. Oh yeah, and he's also based off. Well, okay, shit. I'm looping back around, but he was also partially based off of that one dude. Well, there's Frozone, but also that when it comes to using his powers, I was thinking of that one nice dude from JoJo Part 5, I think it was. This was at
It was a
this was
JoJo
after.
reference.
Yeah, this was after. This is when I actually started watching the show.
That guy incepted in your mind.
He's been
bro. He's
vindicated.
in your
Yeah.
dreams. he said that wasn't a JoJo reference. Well, I'm about to make it a JoJo reference, and he put it
Yeah.
in your brain.
It went circle.
Yeah,
It will be.
He hooked up to a machine, and you entered your dreams.
He did really.
It's like, you fucking, is that a JoJo reference? No. We'll
No,
see.
We'll
it
see
will
what
be.
it is.
Yeah.
We'll see what it is. Huh?
And these two are part of a group that I call the Cloud9 Gang. Oh yeah, by the way, these are shoes that morph into ice skates. So he like freezes the ground and then he skates on it. But he also can kind of glide in the air for a bit, and he has tentacles that he can like stick to surfaces with. Also, his little face, his whole thing. He's my own. He's my own because what's a space sci-fi setting without a sort of gray alien? Um, what's it? That's not an. That's like an all-purpose. No, it's like a nose, eye, mouth, everything.
It's the ultimate sensory organ.
He put thing in the hole and thing.
Yeah, it's
He gets
cold in there.
results.
He put
If
thing
you
in
put your
hole.
hand in, if you put your hand in there, your hand will be a little bit frosted.
No, I think it should be like instant frostbite. He puts it in your hand, turns purple.
He bit you. What's it? This lady here. She what's it? She's a little bit more. She is a bit more popular than Halo, but I love them both equally.
That's her vibe.
Very. She's very sassy. What's it? She is. She was my take on slime characters, but she's not actually. She's more gelatinous than slime, as in
More
think
solid.
of like a, yeah, more solid. Rather, she is an invertebrate that's filled with water and fluid, like a velvet worm. Actually, that's because they move in a way which what's it? They move water to parts of their body in order to tense them up and then release, and they just and that's I just took that idea with velvet worms and I just kind of ran with it. So as she doesn't eat food, she just needs moisture and fluids. So I made a joke is that she frequents the 7-Eleven, and she goes on lots of on lots of
She always gets the
drink
big
runs.
gulp.
Yeah,
Big gulp.
actually, I was about to
The double gulp cup for the fucking Slurpee.
she has that in one of the in what's it? What's
Pickle.
Oh yeah, this is
Can
the
I use the
summer
pickle for the fucking Slurpee?
fucking Slurpee. And she's reaching for it because they're both hot. What's it? They're both cold weather creatures and they're burning up. And she's reaching for the double gulp. This is also a reference to the SpongeBob Patrick drying up scene. And yeah, this is their group. This is the Cloud9 gang. Booch, a bunch of they're a bunch of hooligans.
Little goofs.
Uh,
Little goofs.
I like
There-
these guys.
and hey, there's Ray over there. But this is a little bit before I fully updated his design.
I really do like his vibe. The creature.
That's this is their leader. That's Mallorin. Oh yeah, and yeah, this is the guy that works for Aller. But this is also a good friend of his. But he does not vibe with her. He does not like her. They butt heads a lot. Probably because he's working for her and he's still her best friend. What's it? And then there's her. She was based off of a friend I had back in elementary, where these guys are all influencers. They make videos and stuff. But I had a friend in elementary who wasn't allowed to. This is back when YouTube was a big thing. He wasn't allowed to have his face on camera, so we always put a plastic bag over his head. And and in every single picture we took, and every single video we had, he always had some sort of mask or a plastic bag with like a face drawn on it. So I thought, you know what, let's have a mask character. But like with you know how like there's always a mask character and then they like inevitably unveil it. No, I'm never ever going to unveil this character's face
It's just
ever.
her head. It's just her head.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's just what the kid's head looks like.
She just
Also-
looks human except with a weird face.
Also, sorry, didn't mean to cut off.
No, go ahead.
Her her name's Millsy, and her quirk is that she's just human. She is just a normal ass human, which is rare in like just a normal human that had with no like different branching evolution or whatever. She's just normal, and that's kind of unheard of and really rare to see. And so having the mask on kind of keeps her out of public eye and also keeps people from making a fuss about it. But also because she's also a mechanic and she works with tools a lot and welding. So she has lots of marks on her arms and legs that actually, wait, I have more Cloud9 gang art. What the heck am I doing? Man, I really should be like opening this in a different talk in a bigger canvas.
You have so many illustrations of these guys.
Mm.
Yeah, there's
There.
a lot. Also, Yash, I think you might be on your webcam mic. I'm not sure.
I am. I'm not my laptop right now.
Oh, okay. All good. But yeah, go ahead, Kurjao.
She has more. I guess I didn't really realize it fully then, but she has marks on her arms from burn marks, and also what's it like when you get a bit tanned when you're working with welding tools and stuff. So it comes out looking like stripes, and so people think, oh, this thing has a weird mask on and it's got stripes, so it can't be human because no aliens don't know that humans tan or whatever. So she's kind of like a human that's passing as an alien. No one questions
Human
it. Yeah.
disguise.
That's a fun idea.
What's and yeah, and this also follows that whole I don't really draw my OCs fighting. I just like drawing them in little day-to-day situations, and I've been doing that ever since. Let's see. I think I have one where I depict what Carrie's apartment looks like. It's underwater. It's a submerged apartment.
Oh, very cute.
So like you go down some stairs and there's her drinks. She's got what's it? She's got two Mountain Dew. What's it? Two Mountain Dews and a Fanta.
Stocked up.
It's level 6.
I have Maxine.
See,
Maxine.
Sorry, that's stupid.
That's fine.
there
No,
is.
it's really not.
Where's it? Oh, There, my goodness,
Ooh,
God,
it's behind.
it's behind. Unveil, move that bus.
Push to front.
There's this is Halo and Ray. This is after I had well, you can't really get a good look at his face, but this is after I fully updated Halo and got his colors right. They're at a train station.
Oh, this is a very different art style. You like
Um,
did a little paint.
This is
It's like a paint, like a painting.
this was all done using
yeah, it's really good.
this is done using a specific brush. Paint what's it? Sketch brush aura. This one.
Ooh.
But the leaves were done using a special, like one of those leave copy pasting things.
So, do you tend to experiment with art styles a lot?
Oh, totally. Like this one, for example. There's my base style from the one up here with all my different OCs. This is how I normally draw my characters. What else have I? Oh, I've done 2.5D art before, where I would make a 3D model and then create a sprite of a character and then import them into the scene. Where is it? There's this one. This is
Dude,
3D, but she's 2D.
bro is passed out.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a lady. Um, she's secretary. Oh, she's this guy's secretary. His name's Baron Rawl. He is her secretary, and she has mirror powers. But she's overworked and she's really sleepy all the time. And usually she's like Miss Pauling from Team Fortress, actually. What else? Do I have do I have any other examples?
What would you say
Uh,
is
mhm.
your like main art style now? Like, cause you
My most
experiment.
what?
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm gonna need some sleep real soon, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. Good night,
Oh,
Yash. Bye bye.
It was nice seeing you, Kurjao.
it was nice meeting you.
I see Yash. Yeah. It's really late for her. She's in Ireland, so she tends to
I'm
be up
back.
pretty early.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she got a dip because it's night time. It's fine. Would you? But back to the question. Sorry, this has become basically a Kurjao interview. But would you?
Sorry, we're taking over the show.
No. I'm
just-
all for it because I'm just drawing and listening.
It's kind of become the Kurjao interview. But what would you say is your
The
main art
Kurjao
style now?
show.
My main art style,
Like, what's the
hard,
style you tend to refer back to every time when you default?
hard line art with soft coloring. I finished a commission recently, which was done in my main style, and it was for a Zenless Zone Zero character. I had never drawn a Honkai universe character before. I do not like drawing Honkai universe characters anymore.
They do.
Um,
They're like overly complicated for no reason.
yeah.
And also, while overly complicated, but none of their aspects really contribute to their character as a whole.
Mm. So this is my most recent drawing, and it's kind of realized pretty much all of what I've gotten used to digitally outside of 3D modeling. Like I like adding thicker lines where there's more convoluted or details are.
Sorry, my brain is
Like
rotted. You zoomed in on the thighs and you said thick, and I was like,
no,
my brain fucking overloaded. I was like, what do you mean? What do you
oh
mean?
no. As in, it's a technique where if you want to be able to not overload with line art, you make the lines thicker where there's more detail.
Mhm.
So where more lines converge, you make the lines thicker, and that way it makes it easier to look at. Where the lines are thinner are gonna be like where it hits the light, like right around here, and usually in the shaded areas too. If your line is thicker where you don't want it to be, it could accidentally draw attention away. So it's like contrasting colors draw the eye the most. Um, my lineless style was portrayed a bit here with the hair. I've never liked drawing hair with my normal style or normal style. I guess like that like this is how I normally drew art or
Straight
normally
line.
drew hair, just like yeah, just regular lines. But now I realize that I could just do it lineless, and I enjoy it much more now.
Yeah, the lines
'Cause
come
like
in with the shading rather than the
yeah, so I just kind of work. I get to work around it now. So if I was to ever draw more characters, like fully detailed pieces, this is probably the way to go now.
Okay, now this
I,
is a general question from a new bow artist myself, because I have not been drawing for very long. To explain to you, I basically started when this show started, like drawing for real, practicing every day. Not every day, just every time we get together, which is like once a week. But did you when you began, did you base your art style off of anything specific? Like, was there an art style that you really liked that you were like, I'm gonna try and draw similar to this?
Wario Land Shake It. that
Uh,
that's my that is my main point of inspiration. I love that's where I got how I shade things. That's where I got how I color. What's in my main color palette? Uh, it was a game for the Wii that got kind of overshadowed by all the other Wii the Wii game bangers at the time. Um, I I fell in love with the game and I wanted to know everything about it. I remember like when I got into game development classes, I knew I wanted to make games within its style. Of course, turns out I'm not much of a programmer, so I guess that dream might not be realized anytime soon. But they're still hoping. Um. So wait, you said where I get my
yeah, just basically, what was the first art style you were like, this is I like this a lot. I'm gonna try and emulate this, right? In my
yeah,
work. So
yes,
Wario Land. For the
Wario Land Shake It.
Oh,
Wario Land
shake it,
Shake It.
shake it.
Yeah, it's got a specific design to it that
Okay,
I love very much.
a
Also
lot of Wario
Sonic
fans.
Freeriders.
Man, we
Sonic
don't.
Freeriders.
You and Logan are
It's awesome.
Very big Wario fans. Because what Logan owns a different Wario game. He owns
He owns Wario World.
yeah,
Ah,
Wario World like Touch or whatever. WarioWare Touch.
Nope, just Wario World.
yeah, there's Wario World.
He
It's
owns Wario
great.
World, and I think every single Wario. No, yeah, he owns one of the WarioWare games. He owns like 5 copies of it across different consoles.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
Mm. Um, and going back to an older question about like my process, I had a secondary process when it wasn't from my dreams, and that's just to take an idea and from wildlife and just run with it. This is a creature called a Topi Ryu that it's probably well this one specifically his name is Taffy. They are they are am they are ambush predators and they mimic local plant life by their mandibles are retractable. They're based off of bobbit worms if you ever seen those things.
Those things are
Th-
fucked up, but
Yeah,
they're really
yeah,
cool.
oh, gross sounding.
uh-huh. So they like what's it? They unfurl their wings and they make which have spots like flowers and stuff, and they hide amongst foliage. And when something flies overhead, they extend their necks out and snatch it up. They're used this by this lady. Give me a second. Lady Urvoda as pest control in her vineyards, and she had and what was it? And I just kept what's I started with the bobbit worm concept, and then I thought of I took a bit of Monster Hunter from it because or I added a bit of Monster Hunter to it because there's a giant spider with huge mandibles that come out that are extendable like about the length of its entire body, and they come out like really hard like and I figured, man, I'd like that too. And there's also a kind of cat looking thing called a Nargacuga, which looks like a panther. And I thought,
Centaur.
some sort of cat wyvern worm would be cool. And Topi Ryu is the etymology for that is a topiary or what? Yeah, topiary, which is what's it? The practice of shrubbery, like plants.
Ooh.
Um, a group of topi ryu is called a bouquet because the babies will cling to the will cling to the older one's neck, and all their heads together will look like a bouquet.
I need to look to you for creature design because this is really
Yeah, it
fun.
seems like you
Just
have
listen to.
very fleshed out
Well, I can only
ideas.
go so deep into the into like I can't do like and what's the word like subclasses and subspecies and all that. I can't like that this is as deep as it goes. Just fun plural words and and little ecological stuff. Oh, the first creature that Bliss is called an emerald gurklier. They are herbivores. They're not dressed. They look the way they are because they eat tough fruits, and they have to they what's it they're plated so that when they bang into trees, the fruits don't hurt them when they fall down. They the tusks are for digging into the flesh of the fruits and ripping them open. They're blind, and actually emit a small electromagnetic pulse, kind of like what's it, Wild Mutt from Ben 10. And also the nose is down here, this little V thing. And what else? Oh, it's the best friend. It's the best friend of this guy's daughter. His name is Lord Pins. He has a human daughter. So she would. I figured this thing has to have a soft spot somewhere. So I put the horns up here, kind of are wide enough to put your hands on when you're riding it, but also you could sit on the back here in this little tuft of fur. I figured um, if you're gonna make a little a monster to be a friend of another character, you gotta have like little soft spots to show that it's not all fangs and claws or
Yeah,
whatever.
there has to be a way to actually use this the creature for it to
Yeah.
be functional in a way.
Um.
But Benny, how would you describe your process? Because
Let me see. Let me try and think of some examples of creature design I've done relatively recently. Let me see. I'll go to my concept page. There should be nothing too crazy in here.
this fucking image of
Chase.
Chase.
Yeah.
He looks like that
Concept
in real life,
art.
guys. I mean, we didn't.
Let's see. I think Mawa would be a good example. Okay, let's go to this one because a bunch of stuff. So for Mawa, the idea is kind of similar where to what you were going with that idea of a plant-based ambush predator.
Mhm.
And so I guess I should probably go to the actual Mawa page, but the idea is that Mawa's body, she's a species called a stew crate, and they're they're plant-based aliens. What the hell is the character? And so this is kind of close to how I didn't draw all the tendrils, but it's close to how she would look normally when kind of on the ground. The head is kind of close to a bulb, you know?
Benny,
And,
you're not streaming.
Yeah, it is.
am I not?
That's
What?
it's the alt account.
Oh, Benny, all right. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
okay.
I'm back.
Okay. So again, this doesn't have the tendrils on it, but it's a similar idea where it's an ambush predator based plant. And so her head is kind of centered, obviously, right above this little area, which I guess you considered like where the most important organs would be. She's got this little guy on top of her head, which serves as like her main mouth. Mao was designed by, she was created by Logan, so I don't actually necessarily know the body. Like it's like, oh, are these one organism? Are they symbiotic? Either way, this little guy named Desmond is attached to the back of Mao's head, and he also catches food to sustain these two. Yeah, the idea is that her head and her like little torso area right here is where all the central stuff is, and all this is just vines she has control over, and she can kind of ravel and unravel herself as she pleases. So she has a quadruped look, which is kind of what I'm moving towards being the default because it's more unique when seeing her stand next to the other cast members. But she does also have a bipedal look because, sometimes it's just more convenient to be walking on 2 legs instead of 4.
Drawing a 4-legged creature is also gotta be harder.
That's why I, am a little intimidated by it, but I think overall it's a good change. Oh, she's got a tail now too, because again, it's something that makes her look different from the rest of the cast in a way that she didn't previously. Honestly, my creature designs are a little lacking compared to, I would say, I don't really have a process that I can iron out, which I think figuring one out is certainly going to help that. I'm much more of I mean, anyone who knows, it's much more of a robot designer.
Mhm.
And that just kind of comes into thinking about, well, most of my robots are humanoids. So how would you use machinery to recreate the human form? And I have I'm sure I have better examples somewhere.
Now, I don't think I have ever asked you this question. I think we've talked about your art background, Benny. But
Yes,
where do you base your art style off of anything specific? Does it come from
really
somewhere?
do, which is this is a great example of my two number one art inspos in terms of like the vibes I want to get into are Ralph McQuarrie. He does a lot of what I'd call cassette futurism stuff for Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars, that kind of stuff. Like pretty pivotal sci-fi stuff from the 70s. And also an artist called Mobius, who again, like it's almost like the opposite sides of the spectrum. With Ralph McQuarrie, you could see this is his original art for Battlestar Galactica. It's very, it's detailed, it's greebled. This is my recreation of it. It feels tactile and like heavy duty. Whereas Mobius is different in that it's a lot of soft pastel colors that are much more. I think they're much more out there in the things they cover. Again, with Ralph McQuarrie, because Star Trek and Star Wars are, as far as sci-fi goes, they're more focused on like military is not the right word, but that kind of feel where we're spending a lot of time inside of ships, so there's a lot of machinery, a lot of physical, like down to earth esque environments. But with Mobius, it's a lot more like very clearly alien, bright colors, really bizarre looking creatures, and it's really those are the two things I kind of want to create a little bridge between. Is you have the comforting, like security of like spaceships and stuff, like not paralleling, contrasting the crazy alien worlds. And so I kind of want to have a lot of color. Let's see. Let's go back to the concept art because I should have a character lineup. This is the most complete one I have, but it's like again, some of these are older, but like bright colors are a big thing I aim for. And even if the designs are like with Xant's arm right here, maybe a little more like machine focused, but still like very very bright and colorful, regardless of that.
Now, I've known you a long time, Benny, and I've seen all the redesigns. So has your philosophy changed from what it was when you started? Like, when you started, was there a specific reference for these characters that have now become very different from where they started?
Yes, let's go back to the main man Cody himself. Initially, when first drawing him, when I first designed him, he was pretty simple. He didn't have the jacket. His hair was a lot rounder. It was. I wouldn't say I had much of philosophy. I just kind of drew, and I thought it looked. I still do that every now and then. I just like, yeah, this looks cool. That's why it looks like that. But I pulled a lot of inspiration from more contemporary stuff. Like it was one thing where you like watch a movie and you're like, this has changed my life, and so it inspires everything you do for like a week. And in Cody's case, that was Guardians of the Galaxy. He was pretty much just Star-Lord, but with my own flair. And it's funny is in a way I think he's still very evocative of that with the jacket over the armor, the helmet, and the spunky attitude. But at the same time, I feel like stylistically, I've distanced myself from just going into the galaxy because rather than looking at Guardians, just those movies, I now look at things that inspire them, which is pulp sci-fi, and that's kind of allowed me to come into my own take on that concept.
Love it.
Let me go back to the order image of him. Like, I have to go all over the place. No, I don't necessarily have an order image of him on standby right now, and I don't want to dig through my photo gallery since there's all sorts of stuff in there. But yeah, I think a big thing that's changed for me is this is less a change in philosophy and more so me kind of, I guess, becoming more like aware of. I don't know exactly how to word it, but it's like stuff like making characters look more unique from a distance. Like a big part of why I like the jacket look for Cody is not only does it look really cool, and I think it suits him personality-wise, it's yet another thing that makes him look different from Dante. Because Dante's armor, let me go back again, should be somewhere in here. Yeah, Dante, his armor is very similar to Cody's, and they do have differentiations. Like Cody and Dante have different looking legs and boots, and what I want to do is change it up so they're more unique. So Cody has the jacket now, and Dante, I'm thinking of giving him elbow and knee pads, as well as changing up his shin guards to look more speedstery. Like they're gonna have more lighting like this, and it's gonna look like basically he can accelerate his punches and kicks. Since that's kind of his whole archetype, is he's the speedster of the group, and he's also the engineer. So naturally, he would have more techie stuff on him at a given moment.
Mm.
And then yeah, there's Mao becoming a quadruped just because it's more interesting than yet another biped. Makes her taller and honestly a little more intimidating, but I like that because it kind of contrasts her personality, because she's not a very intimidating person at all. She's very, very sweet. And so to have this four-legged, kind of shape-shifting plant carnivore monster thing, but she's actually very friendly. I like that. I like that juxtaposition.
Yeah, I think the new designs are fire, Benny. And
Thank you.
I think that's the cool part about art is that when we grow as people, I think our art kind of grows with you, and it's kind of why I'm trying
Totally.
to get into art myself. Is trying to kind of document progress in a different way than journaling. To
Yeah.
see where you start and where you become and what your preferences are and how they will be changed in the future. I think that's neat. But yeah, I think we're wrapping up. We're gonna wrap up the episode because we're coming up on I think about 2 hours now. No, an
Whoa.
hour and
Damn
a half.
already.
About an hour and a half. But yeah. So we've got a pretty barren call towards the end here. It's just, but the people that were here, firstly, our guest, the one and only Kurjao. Where can they find you?
Hello.
Where can they find your social medias, Kurjao? It's just kind of an interview episode for you.
Ikerwell on Twitter, and that's pretty much it. Kurjao? I'm all over the place.
He's
Yeah.
everywhere, but you can't stop him.
He's in your
Honestly, yeah.
house. He actually stole that JoJo fan's fucking machine, and he's gonna be in your dreams.
After I atomized him.
He atomized him, and he stole this machine. He will now
Yeah.
appear in your dreams. So be wary of Kurjao, because he will see you soon. The regular guests you should know by now, but I'm gonna give their social medias anyway. 3Muncho you'll find at 3Muncho on Twitter, aka Roman. Benny you'll find at BenoY Roma on Twitter. It'd be underscore BenoY Roma underscore. Boxanova, aka Caleb, you'll find at Boxanova 2A's on Twitter. Elio Junestar, who was here, who's Kevin. You'll find it at Elio Junestar on Twitter, and Yashoka, I believe you'll find her at Yashoka with 2 SHs on Twitter. All right, that's Do you guys have any other social medias? Or
Mm.
is the Twitter just fine?
Twitter's just fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's
I don't use anything else.
And if you're watching this, you've already found me. That's the only thing I have. I don't have anything. I'm on YouTube. That's it. All right. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.